Hey guys, we are here, the Bro Squad, talking about this week's Bro Tip Pro Tip. And all three of us have actually been using it since probably about May.
All right.
Yep, and it is called Yancy Camp. If you are not using Yancy Camp and you're serious about OCR, you're doing yourself a disservice. The man knows what he's talking about, and it's helped propel our games to the next level.
Yeah, I would say that Yancy Camp has added a lot of structure to each of our programs.
Absolutely.
We were a little loose and a little wild with each of our training styles, and Yancy really put it in, I guess, a good perspective of this is exactly how it should be structured per week and on a per month basis.
Yeah, definitely per month, and it helps you also really take specific key points and structure towards those events.
Right.
It helped point out where you need to go, because like you said before, we were kind of like wimbly, nimbly, bimbly a little bit for a while, and we had the idea, but it wasn't so regimented, and it wasn't just structured perfectly. This really helped us hone in and get the mileage, get the grip strength, and get the agility that we needed to progress to the next level. I personally worked under Miguel Medina, you guys?
Yeah, I was under Glenn Race.
I was under Matt Novakovich, and it's a really good system in that you pay $29 a month. It's auto-deducted through PayPal, and that's really not that much when you consider that you're getting 3 to 5 workouts per week for a month, and it costs substantially less than a gym membership.
Absolutely.
Not to mention, you're also getting access to the athlete that you're paired with and Yancy himself. If you have any questions, you're not out there by yourself doing these training programs. You have a great deal of support.
Oh, absolutely. Miguel's reached out to me many times. We've talked, we've discussed the workouts, we went back and forth on how are you doing on this? Where could you go better? One of mine was on a football field, and we all just kind of posted our times that week and said, you know, here's what I'm doing, here's what I'm going. And it was a lot of encouragement. It's a great community as well.
Yeah, and it really puts things into perspective as far as the climbing element. The climbing element, and then incorporating more of the obstacle-based workouts into your program. So, once again, plug in the hyperwear, plug in the incline trainer. If you have those tools and you actually do invest in them, they will up your game substantially.
One of the greatest things you can do as an obstacle course racing athlete, go get some sandbags. It doesn't matter if they are tubes from Lowe's that you pay $6 for that are 50, 60 pounds a piece, or if you want to get something really nice like 2 50-pound sandbags like you've seen in some of our Pro Tips. The hyperwear ones are great. Or if, like we're at the OCRWC, go get 2 50-pound rec bags. The rec bags are wonderful. They don't hold water and everything. They're great tools, but that is an amazing weapon to have in your arsenal.
So if you're serious about OCR, you've got a good period of time, because we're going to start entering off-season right now when it's too cold to really do anything. You need to check out Yancy Camp and get yourself prepared. You're going to have a good 5 months to get ready for the next race, probably in March. You got a lot of time, and you should check it out. It's definitely well worth your money.
That, or I'd even add, if you're looking forward to the championships next season, this is what puts everything in that. Once again, going back to the structure, per month, it will lead directly up to the championship season. And that's exactly what we all experienced with each of our athletes. We were looking directly into a portal of the training programs of each of these athletes.
You know, looking at workouts, you're saying, I'm doing this for 1 year out. It sounds crazy at the time, but really, that's what you're doing. And you need to start focusing in on what are my long-term goals? What am I doing in the sport if you want to progress that way?
So there you go. We have 3 testimonies, all 3 members of Yancy Camp, and all 3 of us have our bands. You can't see mine, it's hidden behind the jacket. But no, seriously. There it is.
There it is.
So seriously, if you are serious about OCR, you should sign up for Yancy Camp. Look into it. You will not regret it. And that is this week's Bro Tip Pro Tip.